Hey there everybody, MonkeyDude22 here with another help tutorial video as part of the Xbox Ambassadors program. In today's video I'm going to show you how to connect your Xbox One to Xbox Live using an existing Wi-Fi connection. Now basically a wireless connection lets you connect your Xbox One console to Xbox Live without the need for network cables. This allows you the freedom to move your console around further away from your network hardware, whether it's your router, your gateway, or modem, and it's a great solution when you're unable to use a wired connection with your console. So for a wireless connection, you're going to need the following items. You're going to need an internet modem, one Ethernet cable, a router, and an Xbox One console. Alternatively, you can use what's called a gateway device. Now this is what's called a modem and a router combo that will also broadcast wireless. You're going to want to check with your internet service provider for more information on if this is something that they can provide to you. And to start, what we're going to do is we're going to take one end of the Ethernet cable and hook it directly into the back of the internet modem. You'll hear a snap when it goes into place. But now that we have one end of the Ethernet cable plugged into the modem, we're going to take the other end and we're going to plug that same cable into the back of the wireless router. Now what you want to do here with the router is you're going to want to plug it into the modem or internet slot. Now typically on a router you're going to see four ports that are kind of side by side and one that's a little bit separate. It'll be clearly marked as modem or internet, so make sure you plug it into the right one. But once you have both connected, the next thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and power on your internet modem. Give it about a minute and it's going to go ahead and go through its boot up cycle. Once it's finished, go ahead and plug in your wireless router. Once that wireless router is booted up, it's going to go ahead and start broadcasting Wi-Fi. What you'll want to do is you want to make note of your network name and your password. The network name is commonly referred to as an SSID, and of course your network password is usually contacted by maybe a passphrase or passkey. But once you do that, you're going to go ahead and want to go over to your Xbox One console next and turn that on. Now, of course, once we go ahead and turn on the Xbox One console, it's going to boot up and it's going to already try to find any kind of Wi-Fi signals that may be open that it can connect to. And in this particular case, it's probably not going to find one. We're going to need to connect it manually. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on Connect to Xbox Live. Once we click that, we're going to set up our wireless network. And once we get that set up here, it's going to ask us to connect to our wireless network. That's your SSID or your network name. Once you do that, you want to go ahead and put your password there. I went ahead and skipped over that just because we already know what our password is and we don't want to give out my personal password. But it looks like we're all good and connected to the internet. So now what we want to do is run a network test to make sure that we've got a good, strong connection. So go ahead over to Test Network Connection. And we're going to hit A on that, and it looks like we're all good that we're connected to the internet. So let's go ahead and run the Test Multiplayer Connection. And it'll kind of do some tests here to see if everything's checking out. It's all good. There's no problems with your connection for multiplayer, so that's good. Just run through that detailed network stats here. And this is how you're going to determine upload speeds, download speeds. Looks like we have a fairly decent download speed and upload speed. The good thing is there's no packet loss and the latency is pretty low and wireless strength is 100%. So that's good. So we should be good to connect to Xbox Live. We can back out to the dashboard. To sign into Xbox Live, just go ahead and hit left on your thumbstick there. It'll open up the guide again and you can sign into your Xbox Live profile and you'll be good to go. Thanks very much for watching this video. If you do run into any errors while using this guide, please take a look at the video description as I'm going to put some more helpful links with more steps, including the same guide in a step-by-step format. I'm MonkeyDude22 with the Xbox Ambassadors program. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you on Xbox Live.